Back now with the Child Victims Act signed 2 years ago, but a key piece of it expiring this past weekend. The law allowed survivors of sexual abuse to sue their abusers. The deadline to file was August 14th. And as the I-Team's Charlie Specht shows us, thousands of survivors used this important resource to help them heal.
The opening of the so-called window to justice for New York's Child Victims Act opened with a flurry of lawsuits in state Supreme Court. And it ended in much the same way.
Long time coming.
With a barrage of last-minute suits filed as the window closed this weekend, many filed by local attorney Steve Boyd.
I expected that there would be more cases because I think every year more people are able to speak about it as people sort of age into that maturity where they're able to speak about it. But now, now that it's over, it's almost like, I can't believe that was 2 years. It feels like 2 weeks.
The sheer numbers after 2 years are staggering. Across New York State, more than 9,000 lawsuits have been filed. More than 100 suits were filed against the Boy Scouts of America, as well as public schools throughout the region. No individual was accused of sexual abuse more than retired Kenmore science teacher Arthur Werner, who was accused of sexual abuse in more than 35 lawsuits. More than 1,000 of those cases were filed right here in Western New York, with the majority of those suits, 65%, coming against the Diocese of Buffalo or other related entities of the Catholic Church.
I feel like a great sense of pain for people who kind of come in and their childhood was ripped away from them. And there's no giving it back, right? You call it the justice system, but there's no real justice.
Two priests, Fathers Donald Becker and Fred Fingerly, were named as alleged abusers in more than 20 lawsuits.
The biggest thing is that it was not just sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional and mental abuse. It was spiritual abuse. They took God away from me.
Carol Becker first came forward in 2018 to allege sexual abuse by a nun in the 1950s at Christ the King Church in Snyder.
She made me take off my underpants and she raped me with a crucifix, saying that this will cure me from defiling God's property.
At the time, statutes of limitation prevented her from going to court, but the Child Victims Act changed that, and she says the lawsuit she filed is one step toward justice and healing.
She stole a big part of my life that I was entitled to, and she stole my relationship with God. And finding that back, getting that back, has been part of my journey.
For the I-Team, Charlie Specht, 7 Eyewitness News.
Bishop Michael Fisher of the Buffalo Diocese issued this statement this afternoon saying, quote, "The process now continues and will be a protracted one as we work through the legal requirements with the court-appointed creditors committee. We will also be working with the various insurance carriers as we address the financial implications of these many claims."